Hi there, can I get a large with a half milk and 1.5 sugar, please? Yeah, thank you very much. You too. Hello, my name is Jim Stefanko, and this is episode 6 of the Wolves Fan Review. And I've been waiting 6 games to do this video. Wolves win! Last night, Thursday, October 5th, our Sudbury Wolves traveled to St. Catharines and played the Niagara IceDogs. And we got off to a good start in this one. 52 seconds into the game, the Niagara IceDogs have a breakdown on defense. The Wolves enter the Niagara zone. Kyle Rhodes takes a shot on net. It deflects over to Troy Lajeunesse, and he bangs it home for the first of the game. It is 1-0 Sudbury early. And a few minutes in, Murray takes a slashing penalty. The Niagara IceDogs go on the power play. And on that power play, Niagara's working it around, slides it across the ice, and the one-timer gets past Jake McGrath. We are tied 1-1. And at about halfway through the frame, Wolves enter the zone again, and Candela takes a shot from the point. The goalie makes a save, but Darian Pilon was there to bang in the rebound. It is 2-1 Sudbury. And the Sudbury Wolves finally won last night. Yeah. The puck gets worked back and forth between both teams for a little while, and then the puck comes rolling in on Jake McGrath. He comes out of his crease to about the bottom of the circle, and he tries to play the puck with a little toe of the stick backhand up the middle. It's okay, one of the Sudbury Wolves picks up the puck and we avoid disaster. 8 minutes left in the frame, Owen Gilhula takes a penalty, but with some great puck pressure by the defense in our own end and a couple key saves by Jake McGrath, we managed to kill it off no problem. And with a few minutes left, David Levin comes flying down the right-hand wing. He holds the X button on his PlayStation 4 controller. He protects the puck and cuts to the front of the net, takes a shot on goal, but it's saved by the goalie. And with about a minute left in the first, Niagara starts building up some pressure in the Sudbury zone. Shot from the wing, big save by Jake McGrath. Rebound comes out front, big save by Jake McGrath. He is standing tall in this one, and my chest hurts already. And in the dying seconds of the first period, Darian Pilon busts through the Niagara defenseman, and he draws a hooking. We're going to be starting the second period with almost a full 2-minute power play. The clock ticks down, and we finish the first period up 2-1. Now, during the first intermission, Troy Lajeunesse is getting interviewed by the local media, and this is pretty much how the interview went. So Troy, you're from the North Bay area. Tell the folks at home about shadflies. So they come every year in North Bay for a few weeks at a time, and they cover everything. Ever cool. Back to you, Bill. Now, clearly, I don't conduct interviews very often. And this is obvious because I chop up my videos to make these videos sound better than what they probably are. May I suggest asking the kid about the game or his future hockey career? Good on Troy for doing a solid interview in that situation, but it was just kind of weird overall. So we start off the second period on the power play. But at about a minute into our power play, Pizzetta takes a penalty, and we go 4-on-4. And just as the Niagara penalty ends, they walk into the zone 5-on-4. The defenseman comes up to the top of the circle, winds up a big slap shot, but it just goes wide. We manage to kill off the remainder of the penalty, and we're back to even strength. And seconds after that penalty expires, Pizzetta goes in for a hit on Niagara's defenseman Lockhead or Loshed or Lochhead, and the dude just turtles. Like down to his knees, praying to God he doesn't die, and Pizzetta goes flying. The defenseman takes a tripping call, and that was probably the biggest puss play I've ever seen. Or a moment where he saved his own life. Guess it depends on what side you look at it. A few minutes later, Dawson Baker is in the Niagara zone, cuts across the top of the goalie crease. The goalie puts his stick blade up in the face of Dawson Baker, and upon closer look, doesn't even touch him. But the goalie takes a high sticking penalty, and Dawson Baker takes an unsportsmanlike. It was a good effort on the cell, but maybe don't try to do that when the ref is 6 feet away. Now, both penalties expire, and Owen Gilhula is doing some hard work down in the Niagara zone. He dishes it back to the point where new guy Ross on defense fires it at the net, and it gets past the goalie. It's 3-1 Sudbury. Come on. No! No, I will not get overexcited yet. About halfway through the frame, Dawson Baker tries to clear the puck out of the Sudbury zone. It goes up and over the glass, and we're killing another penalty. And it's all controlled by Niagara in the Sudbury zone. Until Darian Pilo pokes the puck from the Niagara defense. He goes in on a clear-cut breakaway, but the Niagara goalie comes up with a big save. A few minutes later, David Levin is sitting on the bench, picks up a cell phone and calls Sportsnet headquarters and says, "Hey guys, watch this." Levin steps on the ice, breaks into the Niagara zone, and just crosses over the Niagara defense, making them look silly, snipes it in past the goalie. It is 4-1 for the Sudbury Wolves. That was actually so filthy I have to clean my car. Well, that's a lot better for me, but I'm pretty sure David Levin is still in the shower. Moments later, Niagara's in the Sudbury zone. The defenseman goes to take a wrister onto the Sudbury net. It goes off the shin pads of Pizzetta, and he's on a clear-cut breakaway. Pizzetta walks in tight, no deke required. Shot goes through the 5-hole, 5-1. Sudbury, and that's how we end the second. And as Niagara comes out for the third period, we see that they're starting their backup goalie. Their starter is currently on a stretcher in the dressing room being treated for third-degree burns on his neck. Now, I'm not gonna lie when I said I started to get a little bit worried, because near the beginning of the third period, we started playing very tentative with the puck, and this was a strategy that has come back to bite us multiple times this year already. But as the period progresses, we see that Coach Corey Stillman has more than likely inserted his foot into multiple players' butts before this game. Sudbury held strong on the puck. We made good, smart passes, and we did not give Niagara an opportunity to come back in this one, except for the last 17 seconds when Niagara scored. But that doesn't matter because we're still up by 3. Wolves win 5-2 against the Niagara IceDogs. This was our first win of the season, and it sure ain't gonna be our last if we keep playing like that. All of the things we've been trying to do for the first 5 games, we finally accomplished. And don't get me wrong, we've played like this multiple games this season, but this is the first time we held it together for 60 minutes. As I said before, I start watching each game with the confidence that we can win, but I did not expect a 5-2 domination like that. And the Wolves won! Yeah!
I was hoping I wasn't disturbing your video or anything.
No, you're gonna be in it now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Wolves this season, because this isn't the last time we're gonna see a game like this. So everyone, thank you very much again for watching. After the game last night, I actually hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and as a way to say thank you, I wanted to give away 2 tickets to next Friday's game. That's October the 13th against the Ottawa 67s. All you have to do is go check out my Facebook page, Wolves Fan Review, like and share the post just before this one, and you'll be entered for a chance to win. And for a second chance to win the tickets, go to youtube.com/C/Wolves Fan Review. And I'll be drawing the winner live on Facebook on Wednesday, October 11th at about 2 p.m. My name is Jim Stefanko. This was episode 6 of the Wolves Fan Review. We'll see you again after Game 7.